With COVID cases now surging, the race is on to protect the youngest in the population.
KITV4's Kristen Concilio reports why, despite those efforts, many parents are still hesitant.
More than 2 years since the start of the pandemic, keiki under 5 may be able for the first time to get immunized against COVID by the summer. Still, many parents worry about a new vaccination for vulnerable children.
In the back of my mind, I'm still concerned, and I would still like maybe a little bit more time for it to be, maybe see a little bit more children take it before and see how the results are.
Vaccine maker Pfizer announced today that 3 small doses of its shot are 80% effective at protecting children as young as 6 months old from the disease. Moderna is also seeking approval of a 2-dose shot for the last group of kids currently ineligible for the shot. Miller's daughter Arden is just 3 years old, and with COVID infections on the rise, Miller's weighing the benefits versus the risks.
I'm still a little bit nervous about it, but I do want the best for my child and want to protect her, especially with all the surges and knowing that, crowds are back, everybody's traveling back, graduations are happening.
There's an estimated 18 million youngsters in the U.S. still unable to get vaccinated. Pediatricians say when the shots become available for the youngest of children, parents will likely vaccinate their older keiki first, and perhaps delay immunizing infants despite other vaccinations many newborns already receive.
This is a little scarier, I think, as a parent. As parents, we can always say, the lower the age group, the more nervous we get about giving something that is fairly new. So this is where parents have to balance the trust in the system versus leaving your child completely vulnerable.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is scheduled to meet June 15th to discuss whether or not to recommend approval of COVID vaccines for our youngest keiki. Kristen Concilio, KITV4 Island News.